Hello everyone, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today I want to answer a question that folks sometimes ask me in regards to ledger boards. A lot of ways to do these, guys. This is a pretty good way. Why? Because the fellow who owns this house is an architect contractor. So notice what he did. He put a heavy felt paper down here. It's a 30-pound felt. The felt comes up to about right here. Then he's put his ledger board. Now notice too, this is pressure treated ledger board. Then he lag bolted it into the studs. Here's a stud, lag bolted into the stud, so it's not going anywhere. Then what does he do? He takes a Z-flashing and he counters the ledger board. That is the proper way to do it, guys. No seams this way. And can you use a polyurethane caulking? Sure. Can you solder these? Sure. Now, my job is to figure out, and I called him and I said, gee, what are you going to do with the deck now? Because he can go with, say, 2x4s, 2x6s. He can go with a lot of different materials. He can go with Trek. He can go with half-inch, teak wood. There's about 20 different types of wood. Why do I need to know that? Because, say, for example, this is a weep screed, a drip screed, same thing. Depending on what he's got, I've got to clear it by, say, a half-inch. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the deck is going to fail before the stucco. The stucco is here for centuries. It's not going to fail. The membrane can if it's compromised, but the stucco is not. So if you ever go to redo your deck, then you want to just be able to remove the old wood and put some new wood on it. And plus, code requires that you go a minimum of a half-inch with a weep screed. This is a counter flashing over their existing flashing, so it'll be something like that. So you folks, before you figure out where these weep screeds, you need to figure out what kind of material you're using for your decking membrane. Anyway, I thought I'd point that out because this guy, he did a perfect example of pressure treated, lag bolted, counter flashing. It's pretty damn good. So I like to show folks the proper way to do it. That way they don't have to call me and say, Kirk, how do you do this? Okay guys, we are done with the weep screed. Now here's basically what you do to the next stage for our lath. We put our paper over the weep screed. This one is just so that I'm covering this one because I'm showing you guys what we're doing. Notice here, guys, see this big gap right here? This is good. We should have a gap in the plywood, not touching so tight that when it expands we get hairline cracks. The next thing is, I've already put this paper and it had a couple things here that were kind of iffy, so I don't mind hitting it again twice just to prove a point. Okay, we take our paper and we just roll it out, guys. Easy. Nothing to it. I'd rather go a little too much than not enough. We take it, we use the edge of this, don't cut your finger, and make a straight line by using the roll as a template. Then next, we come, and usually how you open a roll of lath is that's how it goes on, meaning the curve goes toward the wall because it is self-furred. What does that mean, guys? It means that, let's see, I'm going to put this here, get it where I need it, pop one staple, okay, pop 5 staples just to get it where it's needed, and then tack it off. Okay, it's furred, meaning that it's dimpled right here to keep it a 1/4 inch away from the wall. That way the stucco adheres in the back and on the front. Now, granted, I marked the studs just to prove a point, but I can tell where the studs are because we're lag bolted, or he's lag bolted into it. So if I were to follow this, what we're doing is every 6 inches, there it is. And if you're going to use a gun, guys, wear glasses. And what I do is I just follow the line in the wire to staple off. And what happens if you miss? Like I did, just go back over it. When I was working union, man, they didn't mess around. You had to go. They'd listen. I mean, you had to go fast working union. But anyway, guys, hope that showed you folks how to do your ledger and then how to install the paper and wire. Paper and wire is real critical. There's rules to everything. Anyway, guys, my name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments,
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.